Hello and good evening, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
We are going to continue with Orwell tonight, as y'all can see. Hopefully, finish chapter 2. We'll probably finish it like today, because I don't think it'll be that long.
Because we started it last time.
Yeah, we went through like an hour and 15 minutes of chapter 2, so we've made quite a bit of progress. As you can see, we've filled out a little bit of everyone's profiles. And
Hunters,
yeah.
hi guys.
Hello, Hunters.
Hello.
And
How are you?
yes. Yes. I hope you guys are good. Okay, so with this, I can't remember what we were doing, but I guess we'll just go from the
I
bottom to
think
the
we're
top.
going through his profile, yeah.
Well, we'll do the first Bank of the Nation, O'Donnell Harrison here. So his bank account
Mm.
again, which he knows that someone tried to like. He thought the hacker did it, but it was the government hacker that did it instead.
We got off the hook. It's fine.
Yes, we are not here. Huntress says we are good, and you? I am sick.
And
So,
I am in pain.
yes. So happy days this side. Uh, but yeah, me being sick was the reason we didn't stream on Sunday because my throat was sore and didn't really want to make it worse by talking too much. It's a bit better now, but now I just have a cough, which hopefully doesn't come during the stream. Otherwise, I have to be very quick with the mute button for
Touch
myself.
wood. Touch wood.
Alien
Touch
says,
wood.
"Get well soon." I am medicating myself, so hopefully I will get well soon.
I'm just in agony, but that's because I exercised.
Well, then you can't complain because it's a good agony.
No, this is not good agony. This is not good.
If
No.
it's from exercise, it's good agony because it's agony for progress.
It's agony for fuck you.
Okay, outskirts camping LTD Bonson one. So he camps in Bonson. Like, is that relevant? Should be.
I don't think so.
I think it shows that.
Outskirts camping.
Yeah, outskirts camping limited. So he bought camping equipment. Oh, he
Yeah.
one camping lot plus Wi-Fi. So no, that shows us where it's in a location where you could be. So I'm
True.
gonna do
Yeah.
that. Symes. No.
Um.
Ah, there he is. Outskirts camping? That is one ugly place. But I guess it's cheap. I mean, yeah, $3,200 cheap, but that's, sure.
No, no,
Okay.
he paid 95.
What do you mean? Oh, that was his balance. Right, right,
Yes,
right.
as a balance.
I was about to say, like, if you paid this much for, like, whatever amount of time he was here for, so, like, that's not cheap. That's his entire, like, paycheck, pretty much. Okay, 95 makes sense. It's only a fraction of what he pays for in drugs. Oh, actually, it's not. That's $18. I'm sure he paid more for drugs at some point. No, he didn't,
It's
actually.
down.
Ah. Okay, never mind.
I have never muted so quickly
Why?
because I sneezed.
Oh, I wondered what that like wind up was. Just says, "Are you guys gonna stream the weekend? You guys see each other?" We are planning on it. We just
We are
see
going to
if
try.
we need to see if we've got like a standing mic or something, so you'll actually be able to hear both of us.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get one. This is on try.
Yeah, and there's it's just a case of like I'm gonna be like talking into Noah's like headset mic,
Headset and just hear nothing from the
just
game.
blow out her ears at the same time.
Oh god.
But yeah, with that we can actually try games that we can't try normally. So it's just like Bread and Fred, where we can't actually play it because it doesn't seem to work online. I know it says that it is, but we just can't get it to like do anything. And remote play just does not work in South Africa. It's like the ping is like 300 or something, so you can't do
Sharks
timings.
also don't help.
True. The sharks munching the wires doesn't help, but that should be fixed by September end, so that will be fine. That should be fine, unless it's like, oh, a delay again.
Yeah.
Headline. Wait, this tells us there's a. Oh, wait, no. Oh, there's a conflict. Okay, so that's fine. So we've got a conflict there, conflict here. A handful of like-minded people going to occupy that frigate at East University study again, that's for sure. So you plan to occupy things, so that's a different conflict. And there's one here. Oh,
that's right. We were trying to pick our bias.
Yes. Because we were trying to see, because either she planned the protest or he planned the protest. We're not sure which one. So we need to find something that tilts us into either side. I
think last time we had decided that we didn't like her and we don't trust her.
Yeah, but not liking her should not fall into it, because that causes like a...
I know.
Oh, she's a bitch, so she must be capable of terrorism type of thing, whereas... No, it's like, because she said she was going to... you get my meaning.
Hunter says, Amazon has some cheap ones, I think. For you, yes. For us, no.
Import cars, but we can look at Take-A-Lot, not gonna lie, because Take-A-Lot is our Amazon.
I think Take-A-Lot, yeah, I think Take-A-Lot's got some for like $400.
Yeah, because I mean, I get some use out of it, to be honest, even after that. Okay, is this a new Watergate scandal? Ponton Watergate, pharmaceutical CEO Bruno Watergate and wife Alice investigate for accounting fraud. Ooh. Okay, so we read these, so let's go read the lady's parents' drama. For accounting fraud. Ponton, the Watergate family owners of the eponymous nation's largest pharmaceutical company, are suspects in an investigation for corruption. Their offices have been raided and internal documents as well as PCs and other electronic devices have been confiscated by the police this morning. Reports state that a hint originating from a complete unrelated case sparked the investigation, which suggested that the company has been manipulating their financial reports. The extent of the fraud claims remain unknown at this time, as does the face whether The extent of the fraud claims remain unknown at this time, as does that face whether the executive power... Why am I not braining tonight? The executive power couple are directly involved in the allegations or were aware of the fraudulent practices. It just threw me off. It's like, as does that face. It just doesn't... it didn't feel like it works. I'm still not convinced, but you know what? It's whatever. Okay, so there's nothing on there. So basically, I think we caused this, but that's fine.
Probably.
Topic debate invitation. Okay, so there's still an opinion there. So it's either supports government position or doesn't support. I still think he doesn't support it because he's doing the other one is financially motivated. So that is where. No, that's not. Yeah, that's something else. Where's this other? Oh, that was in here, wasn't it? Or was it in like a timeline?
Where was what in the what?
So because there was a contradiction that basically said that he doesn't support a certain thing.
Wasn't that in the news thing he wrote, like the article he wrote?
No, that is he supports the government position. There was one directly contradicting. It says he doesn't support the government position.
Isn't it on this note?
Isn't it on?
Like what she said to him
What
on
she...
Listener,
Oh,
the
listener,
call phone.
yes, that's where it was. Yeah, yeah. No, where is it? Shared intimacy, okay, it's not that one. This calls. This is Carrington. No, I don't know. I can't find it. It's not showing me any, like. There's one here, but that's one where we've just, like. Yeah, she's not a lawyer. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll just come across it again, I guess.
Mm.
Okay, so contradiction number one, planned protest. Contradiction number two, unrelated, plan to occupy Stelligan University. So not plan the protest, but plan to occupy it, a separate thing, and supports the governmental position. We don't know. We haven't found those data chunks yet. So let's go to the next thing of topic debate club invitation. This one's for you. Or is it?
Do you know how to read Goldfels? Please
Oh,
read
I
Goldfels.
just noticed that it's like him speaking. So I guess what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's comments.
Oh wait, start from the bottom.
No,
Start from
there's
the bottom.
comments for it. I think June 20, June 18. Yeah, it goes in ascending
Ah,
order.
okay. I'm
Dear
amazed.
readers, I would kindly like to invite those who are interested to our newly founded debate club called The Thought. Our primary discussion will revolve around how people can best be made aware of a topic in the age of information overflow. First, we will brainstorm and discuss various options, then, dependent on participation and interest of attendees, we will perform practical exercises and test sessions for empirical research. The thought meetings are scheduled to take place every Thursday night at 7 p.m. sharp. Meetings will take place at Cyber Cafe Chestnut, Complex D, on Stelligan campus. No registration is needed, just come by. You can also visit our blog online. We are looking forward to meeting you and to discuss a topic that is pertinent to our current day lives. Regards, Professor Abraham Goldfels. This is a meme.
Interesting. Like, wow.
There's a Debbie R.
Hmm. If I find the time after work, I might come round. I am a general law student in my ninth semester. Can I claim any credit points for participating?
A minor update. We will have a wonderful guest join us at our meeting. Hancock has been theorizing ways of political engagement on his independent blog, Hancock's Writing on the Wall, for several years now and is sure to enrich our debate sessions. There we are. Sadly, this is not an officially credited event. I am sorry.
Not a student, only here for self-improvement, but the topic really piqued my interest. Am I able to join? My name is Nina, by the way.
Hancock. Let's be honest with one another, shall we? The first few sessions were not exactly full, aka fucking empty. So yeah, last thing Abe and me are going to do is give up hope. So we would be glad if you drop by next Thursday. It doesn't matter who you are. We don't care whether or not you are Stelligan or I'm not. I'm just a guy with ideas. Who maybe is lucky enough to realize some of them soon. So Nina, you will be very welcome at Thought. Recruited Nina into Thought, in contact with Nina. Yeah, that's valid
Mm.
because there was someone at Nina, someone who was named Nina at Thought. Nina. So there was another
Hunter says, why
member.
must he swear?
Huh?
Hunter says, why must he swear?
Because he is bad boy, I guess. He's a
Or he's
rebel,
just a douchebag.
probably. Nina. So there is another member we haven't even heard of yet. I will request clearance to make her a target. We got a green light. Yeah, there's now just a random Nina here. Very good.
Just Nina. Concerned one.
Oh wait, was
Wait,
there
wait,
not?
wait, wait.
Yeah.
Just highlight it. Just highlight it.
Uh,
Concerned on
concerned one
Nina.
is her alias. Yeah.
Wasn't she? Oh, I can't look now because the thought got corrupted.
What a strange alias name. I think that was the like plan of it. So we can go Hancock drawing on the wall, but we could also maybe go to their blog.
Mm.
Nope, still corrupted. Yeah. Okay, what if
Well, let's see
we?
what's new.
Okay, this is just his writing on the wall. What you got? Oh wait, there's a second one. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Rejects governmental position.
Mm.
You see, this is his personal thoughts. The other one
Yeah.
is what
Was
he
what
is
he
to
wrote
make
before.
money. So I think this one is
think-
one that we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the other one is there's monetary motivation for him to do that. Anything else would have come as a surprise. Oh, thanks for telling us it was obvious, mate. It was very good.
Mm.
Oh, there's something new here. Okay, so these two is gonna leave here for now. Was there something new?
Alien says, God side, shut up.
Okay, so there's not. What? Why is it telling me there's something there? There's nothing. There's nothing there.
Should I click on the first one? I don't know. Oh wait, it may be connected to if we get it, if we clear up the other thing. Which
Maybe
probably
it's.
means we have to clear up.
But oh, we have to pick one.
Yeah.
But that makes no. That's just us picking. That's just us guessing, man. That's not.
Yes, but the thing is, that's where it's like, because he's in the middle of fixing it for her, so we're picking our side in this of, did he plan it, or did she plan it?
Yeah. I even organized peaceful protests sitting on campus. Okay. Well, there's admittance. Where is his
Yeah.
one? Where's his one?
It's back in his thoughts, I think.
Oh fuck. We can't fucking do anything about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, she basically admitted that she planned that. So I guess
Yeah,
we
she
just...
said that she planned it. See, that's why I said we had gone on to the idea that we think she planned it. But we were gonna see if we could find anything else.
And it's forcing us into a decision now.
Yeah.
So I'll double check. There's nothing. Was there something we disabled
he's
here?
fixing-
Which was the other thing.
Because he's fixing the website for her.
Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna put that in.
I love it's like, this cannot be undone. You have no choice.
Freedom Plaza and Stelligan. Very well. It is a pattern. Exactly as we suspected, but we still have no idea about the third location. You need to be diligent now. Lives might hang in the balance. In the worst case that we cannot determine the location on time. Well, I might have to conduct an interrogation with Miss Watergate. I want to avoid it though. She's behaved pretty defiantly, I've been told. Looking at what you found so far, I think I might have enough information to put some pressure on her. Alright, cool. Oh, here we go. So that's from Initiate to Harrison. Was I reading the hacker?
I don't know. No, you were reading Harrison.
Okay, you read hacker.
Knock knock, Harrison. The thoughts are free once again. We are not done yet, you and me. But first on, I must turn to another.
Okay, so that means...
The
Ah,
thoughts are
very
free.
good. Okay, so
Haha.
you were right. We did need to make a decision on that.
Mm.
But anyway.
But now we have what looks like all of their entries now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the overview first. Okay, nothing new here.
At least majority of them. Let's go with.
No, we're just going to the first one
Yeah.
again. Okay, nothing new there. We read the first one, we read number 8, I think, and 9. So we haven't done number 2. Oh, we haven't got access to number 2. Number 3? Nope. Number 4? Nope. Number 5? Aha! Okay, Hancock, what?
Here's his one.
Oh!
What
Okay.
did we There's concerned one again.
Okay, so the government consists of ass kicking motherfucking turds. We read this, right?
No, we haven't read this. This is new.
No, we have, because
Have we? Oh, we
there's
have,
the
yeah.
hostile towards government thing as well,
Mhm.
which we
I think we did agree with that, yeah.
we did.
'Cause that's 2 against 1.
Rejects governmental position, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it wouldn't have conflicted with this other one, because one was support, and then another one was rejects, and we took the other reject, but this is still conflicting with 2 other ones. Unless it even counts 2 like-minded statements as a conflict, which
I
it
think
shouldn't.
so, yeah.
I don't know, but anyway, it's done. It's
Then again, I guess it's more of a drastic difference.
yeah.
With the one he sounds a lot more calm, this one he sounds a lot more like aggravated towards the government, and the
True.
other one he's
We also didn't have access to this one at the time.
exactly.
But then again, if we didn't pick it, we probably could have, because we just needed to basically accuse either him or her of setting up a certain the protest. So
yeah.
we didn't need to make his decision yet. Okay, so now the statement at the bottom: no, we will carry it in onto the streets of the nation, become transformed, and by that re-implanted back into the minds, an invincible idea that we shall always be truly free. Declared thought to be a revolutionary activist group. He did do that. Simes. So, an activist group after all, and now we know who had the primary say in that. Okay, down. Yeah, there's concerned one.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's Nina.
so she did follow through and become a member. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something. Planned proclamation on the government building roof at first. Wait, hold up.
What a pity.
Did we read this?
We didn't read the comments.
True.
This is a great moment. I'm glad we finally get to action. Any plans where we will strike first?
Alien says, interesting how it takes into account human thoughts of trying to find information until you're backed into a choice. Yeah, because like we don't really want to make a wrong decision, but it doesn't. It's not like it's timing us here, so it's forcing us into a choice to account for the fact that there's short on time. Things don't happen from A, B, and C. They sometimes happen backwards, shuffled, or whatever. So I like that fact. It's taken a bit of psychology of it. Well, who do you think I am, huh? Of course I do. We will hold a nice little proclamation where we were born. Let's piss off the so-called young elites. No offense, Abe. My friends, although I share your enthusiasm towards acquiring people's attention, it would be better to avoid Stelligan's place of any demonstration for the moment. Because of the increased student fees, the atmosphere is heated up enough as it is. We might be able to get back to Stelligan later on. Ah, what a pity, but you're probably right, Abe. So, what about holding a proclamation on a government building then? Sounds like a worthy first demo.
On a
Unroll the banners
government
from the roof,
building.
that kind of thing.
I think we need to strike into the heart of the everyday people to really cause a stir. We should go for storming a Bonton Mall as our first thing. Maybe even wait until it's all busy, say around Xmas?
Although I know we want to gather more people to join us, we should not discuss the matter here. There are eyes out there who might be malevolent towards us.
Hi.
Huh. Okay, so this
So,
one is planned proclamation on the government building roof as first protest of thought. Then there's a conflict here. And this is planned to storm a mall as
it's
first
in the
thought
mall.
process. This contradiction, so we don't know which one they actually went with.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's,
Technically, we kind of do.
I mean, true, but there, as you see, there's a lot of stuff we still have to go through.
Yeah. The
So,
reason I say technically,
mm,
um, is because she wanted it to be a very public place, right?
yeah,
He wanted it to be governmental, hit the government right at the heart.
yeah,
She wanted it to be a public place, and the first place that got hit by whoever was a very public place, a statue, a memorial, whatever the fuck that was.
yeah. Mm, true, but it's not jumped anything to say we've still got, we
Yeah.
haven't run drive entries.
Mm.
Okay, so we read this
Let's
with his
click on Goldfels.
comments.
Oh god. Please reconsider. Guy heard there was only a goddamn cop. All they had it coming for long. It was messy, I know. All the way back to the thing I messed up organizing. I messed up
Oh,
organizing. But hell, look at the bright side. We made the news. This is what we wanted. What you wanted.
okay, so this one
Mm.
despises law enforcement forces. I bet this goes both ways. And was in charge of organizing something for Thought and messed up. Interesting. What did she do for Thought that she might have messed up?
That was the comment that I was concerned about because I was like, what, who, like, we don't know who that is because they have such a specific.
Mm,
There's no
we haven't clicked on
comments.
that.
Yeah, predicted pretty much. Anyway.
No, it takes us back here. um. Okay, never mind. Things changed. Use a catharsis. What? What?
I think it was just telling us that everything that we could have open previously is back up.
There. Okay. So I
And to
think
point us in the direction of other
we've
things.
got to actually make a decision about this.
Yeah.
Okay, so what have okay? Let's look at their profiles. Let's look at Harrison. In contact, hacking against Harrison Donald. Blah 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 blah.
What's the time? Wait. Go back to that. Go back to the other comment where it was messed up planning for Nina.
No, that's not it. It was not
I think
5,
it's
9.
I think it's freedom is unfree.
No, it's not.
No.
It's 8.
8, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
So that
now I wanted
was
to check the timing because this
July
was the
12th.
12th of July.
Yeah, so that was about 2016, but it was also, we don't know how long ago between when she messed up and this comment. That's the thing.
No, but I also want to check it between when she joined.
Well, that all happened in 2015.
Because this is July 12th. Because what I'm wondering is if that brings up that whatever she messed up
So
led it in a certain direction.
July 6, 2015, like a year before.
50.
Where is the not
A conflict.
No, not the conflict. So 26 July 10, 2016 was her first arrest. That was when she hit the cop. So that actually lines
Yeah.
up a little bit with
Mm.
with it was
Because
number 8.
that's why she brought up the cop
July
as well.
12th. That was literally 2 days later.
Yeah.
So I think she organized the first one, and she messed up
Yeah.
somehow, which caused the cops to get involved, and the scuffle happened.
Mm. What
Um,
time was the other one?
was the other? Well, the
The
second
conflict.
one
The
was
conflict.
the conflict. These were written on the same. No, okay, these were written on the same day,
2015. Yeah.
pretty much a couple hours apart. So yeah, 2015 already.
So we know that they've all. We know all three of them have planned something for the thought,
Mm,
right?
well,
We can
whatever
say.
whatever it was, right? Her
Mm,
plan apparently already went through because she messed it up or whatever.
yeah, and her plan took place a year later at the same place that.
So where's the first Bomber Blaze Freedom Memorial and kills 3. So
Uh,
3 people
it's
killed
2017.
following 2 exhibitions. So this is I don't
So
know.
what I think it was, because where Kathy had hurt the cop, that was Nina's. That was Nina's event, right? So that had to have happened at 2016. Okay?
Well, we can double check that.
We
This is
did already against her.
during a rampage at Freedom Plaza.
Freedom
That
Plaza.
was July 25th, 2016, a week ago. So it was like July 16 or something. Which
Yeah.
was.
Because she was arrested July 12th, or July 10th. She commented July 12th. So maybe her one, Freedom Plaza one, because she said when it's busy. So I'm thinking maybe hers was like around. What's a big event in the US? July 4th?
Hmm,
That sort of thing. Um,
maybe. But yeah, whatever happened. Though I'm not sure if it would have taken like a year later because like a bunch of stuff's happened. So like this one was in.
but also remember they're doing it with Goldfels'
Mm, this
permission.
is
So what I'm
2017.
wondering is if Goldfels only permitted her one a year later.
Probably. So the 2 bombings were all like now, like
Yeah, no, this is the more recent.
so
We're
yeah.
talking like
2016 was the whole thing with because remember she also, but that she was we said that she planned
we said she planned
protest at Steligan.
at Steligan, yeah.
Okay, and
Planned the Freedom Plaza protest
honestly,
before.
which honestly, I don't think was in connection was like at the time of the blog. Oh, at the time of the blog, um,
Mm,
Goldfell said not to go near Steligan. That was like
exactly.
2015. Yeah, that was around 2015. Uh, huh. Okay. Well, not gonna lie. Like Hancock planned proclamation on the government building roof as the first protest of thought. But there should be some record of this if it happened 2 years ago.
BC will probably get that after we've gotten this, because that's how it's working out.
This is where you can see that it's kind of just a game because we would honestly be able to look at this and be like, any protest on government building? No. Was there a protest at a mall in this town?
Well, I guess you can
No.
also count it against his blog and see if he's written anything there. Because we know he's planned something, but... So, go to his blog, let's see if we can find anything there.
Yeah, because I'm honestly, like, really not sure. 2015, planting is thought family are kind of part of the radical. Okay, no. March
Wait,
2015. So this is the most recent one.
wait. My plans... So this is August. After years, my plan is finally taking shape.
Mm.
Okay, March of 2015?
Wait. I'm glad to have a capable companion in this, one who came up with the best idea for a demo ever. It's Nina. Yeah. See,
It's Nina, yeah.
because that's when he said, and this was after. It was after this, because this is in
After this,
July,
yeah.
and that was in
And that's in
August.
August.
So he blogged that like a week or two later. So it's definitely that one. This Nina planned it? Are you sure? A mall?
Yes.
Well, that must be it then. That's where the third bomb will be. But there are dozens of malls in Bonton. Which one is it? Ah,
Whichever's the
fuck.
busiest.
Wait. Alright, if that's all we have, it's what we have to work with. So let's get this interrogation thing going before we run out of time. I'm actually located in the same facility where Miss Watergate is being detained. I will have her moved to an interrogation room and walk across. To cover my identity, I will connect to her via an internal hotline. Let's just hope that what you have provided gives us enough leverage over her, aside from the whole torture thing, but yeah. I will open a connection for you to eavesdrop. After all, this is your case too. Plus, we need all the possible info found in Orwell. Hold on. I don't want to listen. We made a mistake.
What do you mean we made a mistake?
We accused her of torture.
Oh yeah, true. Who is this? Why couldn't you just leave me alone?
Miss Watergate, my name is Symes.
Great, Symes. You can go fuck yourself. I already told the other guys everything over and over again. It wasn't me who hurt the off...
We have new evidence that states otherwise, which is why you're in custody again. But that's not what this is about. We are investigating the bombings at Freedom Plaza and Stelligan. I just want to ask you some questions. Cooperate and it might reflect positively on you.
Oh, you want to frame me for this as well? I must be such a busy terrorist. I was right here, imprisoned, while I set up a goddamn bomb at Stelligan.
We know you didn't trigger the bomb at Stelligan. Maybe not even at the one at Freedom Plaza. We do know, however, that you have been in close contact with a group called Thought.
What? They have nothing to do with it. I want to talk to my lawyer right now.
You mean that boyfriend of yours, Joseph Langley?
My boyfriend? You know that?
We know a lot about you, Miss Watergate.
But I don't need to call him then. Now shove off.
Your defiance towards me is not advisable. What about your
That
parents?
sounds like a threat.
Bruno and Alice. They've got a nice company, don't they? Association with a criminal case against their daughter, yet again, could hurt them badly.
Last time I was in custody, all they ever did about it was suggesting I'd leave my position as junior COO. Does that give you the impression of a picture-perfect family? Sorry.
True, we didn't find any hints at them helping to get you out by legal means. We did find some irregularities in their books, though.
What?
Oh, you haven't heard yet? It's all over the news.
You bastard. Leave them alone. They might be assholes, but they're still my parents. They don't deserve this.
Possibly. Perhaps I can help if you cooperate, Miss Watergate.
I was right about the threat. No way. I don't want...
To be honest, if it comes down to lives on the line because of possible bombs, the cops are allowed to threaten too, so yeah.
No way. I won't cooperate with a state puppet like you.
Well, have it your way then. We have your confession in regards to that nasty incident with the police officer. You'll have to go through that whole process again. It's going to drag on for a long time.
And where did you get the supposed confession? I never did anything.
We know you have been talking to Miss Carrington about it.
Have you been spying on me, you dirty little government fucker?
I'd hold my breath with a confession like that, Miss Watergate. You're in deep, very deep.
It's not a confession
If it has been acquired illegally, is that what you want to say? Well, bad luck for you, Miss Watergate. But we have been acting based on the safety ball. It's all legal and official. See? It's right here in your profile.
No. Why?
I hope you'll like your cell and your cellmates.
But
Cooperate and avoid this at once.
why are you doing this to me?
Just answer my questions and I might be able to help. Fuck off, Sam. I'm trying
Shut
to
the
play
fuck.
your part, mate. Sorry we read slow. Oh well, this is a fucking spoiler, Sam. Thanks. Phew, I guess that went good. Thank God you provide valuable info. Fortunately for Miss Watergate, I
Oh,
cannot do much for her. It just doesn't work like this. That's what's in Orwell is in Orwell, and acting upon it is mandatory. I know what you must think now, but would you rather not save these people? We did the right thing, you and me. Looks like the biggest mall in all of Bonton, the Circle Mall, is on target. The Circle Mall, wow. All hell will surely break loose once
Circle.
once the report goes out, but I don't think we have a choice. Add that dollar chunk to Cassandra's profile, and I'll inform the cavalry so that they can do their job.
We'll get there. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I I don't know what you expect from me. I first went to the Freedom Plaza demo. I don't know much about their plans.
We know a person going by the name of Nina had plans to storm a mall. Do you know which one?
Mall, a mall. Yeah, a mall was mentioned once or twice. I think it was that huge place, the Circle Mall.
The Circle Mall. Are you completely sure?
Yes, yes, I do think so.
Alright. This will have to suffice.
Wait, what about this reflecting positively on me, huh?
Your cooperation was noted. All will be dealt with in due time. Goodbye.
Thanks, Sims. You spoiled it for us.
Made interrogation statements. First demonstration of thought took place at the Circle
The
Mall.
Circle Mall.
Okay.
So I wonder if they're going backwards
Maybe.
in terms of like the locations for. Because the latest one that happened was the Freedom Plaza, which is the one she was at.
Okay, it's done. Evacuation is in progress. Better keep your finger crossed that we're right. And that we're not too late already. Now all we can do is wait.
Explosion.
Oh, listener?
Oh, listener. Ooh. Esther Carrington. Oh, that's the mom.
Welcome to the Rosen Tech. This is PR.
Hello, honey, it's me again.
Mom.
I just heard the breaking news on the radio. They're evacuating the Circle Mall. They also told everyone to avoid places around the mall. You best head home at once.
Evacuating? Ugh, Mom. I can't just leave work.
You're overdue already.
Oh well, yeah, fine. I'll get home soon, okay?
Thank you, honey. See you soon. Be careful.
Yeah, see you soon, Mom. Jesus, what's
Fuck off,
taking
Simon.
so long? This waiting around makes me feel so helpless. But I really think you did fine. I shall... Boom.
Oh, fuck. Don't tell me it's a government
Ah, I've
building.
skipped this message. Okay, we did it! We saved all those people. Your diligence was brilliant. Next up,
Yes, our diligence.
we will pull this Nina apart and find out who is really responsible for this mess. Really great work. Get some rest. You deserved it.
Jesus, man.
Okay, so... well, there's two headlines. Do you want to read this one, or do you want to read the next
Yeah,
one?
I can. I can read this one. Breaking news. Explosive device found at the Circle Mall. An explosive device has been found and disarmed at the Circle Mall in Bonton. After sudden
Alien
evacuation-
says this truly is a true crime type of thing.
Yep. After sudden evacuation and thorough search, a device which has been identified as a homemade bomb has been found by police forces at the Circle Mall. The device has been disarmed by specialists on site, although authorities refuse to comment at this time. Is suspected. It is suspected this might have been the bombing announced earlier by the letter found at the previous bomb site. We will continue our report as the situation develops. For the moment, it is strongly advised to keep clear of the area around the Circle Mall. I don't know why suspected got me.
Oh, that
Oh,
was just
the
the
headline.
headline. Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to
Uh,
get a new portion of a new thing we can mess with, which is Insider, I think.
do we log off?
Yeah, we log off. He said goodnight. He
Oh,
said go home.
I didn't even fucking notice because I was too busy, like, I don't know, yelling at him or
We were too
something.
busy yelling at Symes.
Or unprocessed data chunk. I don't think there is unprocessed data
There's
chunks.
nothing unprocessed.
There's
We've
just
got
one we
everything except
disabled
the one
there, which
disabled.
is
Yeah.
her, like, what,
Her
favorite.
favorite color is red.
No, I think we put that one in. We disabled. Oh, her
Oh,
favorite
tequila
book and
mockingbird and
favorite
banana
food?
nut muffin.
Do you really need to know this information?
I mean, we could bribe her with banana nut muffins. It seems to work well.
Oh wow, that's going.
That's a lot of shit.
You found hints for her torturing someone else.
We had hints of her torturing.
Oh my god, that's still such a big mistake, man.
Yeah.
Let's just see what happens. Oh, she's torturing people. Oh my god, this is true. Oh my word. The hero returns. No, it's all fine, really. You deserve the credit.
Yes,
At,
we fucking do, you asshole.
at least from me, because you'll never get a public one. Just imagine your
Oh,
name in
fuck.
big letters in that TNP article. This Dina character is the final member of Thought that we don't have concrete information on. Since she is the one who planned the protest at the Circle Mall, and now a bomb has been found there, she is now of special interest to us. Her stance towards law enforcement just gives us one more reason. As you found out yesterday, focus on Nina, but keep watching all the others too. I hate how this web keeps changing. Like, it's... I can't like drag it anywhere. It's like different shape every time. Oh, there's a listener. From unknown person. Ooh.
Hold on, sorry. Alien says you guys are really putting some thought into this.
Oh my god. How do you wake up in the morning and choose pun as your first activity of the day, Alien? But nice one nonetheless.
Nice. I'm assuming this is like his girlfriend or something.
Kind of seems like it, yeah.
Hey, I forgot to charge my phone tonight. And yeah, so I have to do this the old-fashioned way. I really wanted to thank you for the very nice evening. Heart. I haven't enjoyed myself so much in, well, ever. Only to be topped by that night. That is, winky face. I hope you know, a part of my brain wants to be like semicolon bracket. I was hoping you'd drop by CCC and come pick me up tonight. We can cook together, maybe watch something, and who knows? Maybe continue where we left off. You in? Colon bracket. I wanted to do it once. Funny, I just realized that I've never been to your place. Even after all these years, we have known each other. So I figure you're hiding another love affair of yours there. Are you? Probably your ex, the one you've been talking about ever so often when I was around. Or this girl that always yammering on about how she despised the safety bill. Nina, I think. Come to think of it, for all that torment you owe me big time. So I really, really demand to come to your place. Winky face. Love you, Marka. P.S. If you are going to the city center today, please, please, pretty please, take care of yourself with all the bombs and stuff. Don't stay any longer than necessary, okay?
Little do you know, he's one of the people with the bombs.
Ah, don't worry, he'll be fine. It won't happen ironically with him there.
Vehemently opposes safety pull. Cool.
Vehemently, that's a nice word.
That's a weird word. Why would someone oppose the safety pull? We have the lowest crime rate in years, or possibly ever. You and me,
Oh, you know.
we have a job thanks to the bomb. The only reason to not support is if you have a dirty past.
Oh,
You
you
and
know,
me,
it's
we get paid
stalking.
because of this bomb.
You have a bias, Symes. A bias.
With the situation as heated as it is, this sounds like someone who should have a very close look at. We need a full examination first, a concrete background. Who is she? Second, what motivates her? What does she want? And finally, where was she around the time of the bombings? We're talking about Nina, we're talking about the love interest
I
of
think Nina?
douchebag.
I don't know.
Okay, so we've got entry 6 now, and there's headline. So we go headline or entry 6?
Your headline.
Okay, so we've got 3 more. Movie released in danger by lawsuit against director. I don't think this has anything to do with what we're doing.
I don't care. It's fun information to have. Huntress says you guys are really going head first in like detective mode.
My chat froze. What the fuck? I didn't see that message because my chat froze.
Oh,
Refresh
no.
the chat? What?
Is special?
I don't want to refresh YouTube in case it like fucks with the stream.
Maybe
Oh.
just leave it. I'll just read chat. It's fine.
But I like reading chat sometimes.
I know you do.
Oh well, that's a thing, I guess.
It may pop up just a little delay.
I will express my shock in the chat.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
No, there's your message. Your message popped up.
Yeah, the aliens pun is the last thing I see, and that's all. Wait, hold up. Give me a moment. I don't think this has anything with it anymore. No. Chat. Pain, Josh. My pun is not that bad. Okay, I saw that message now. I just disconnected for a second. Okay. It wasn't that bad. I'll give you that.
It was a good pun.
That's what I said.
That
I'll give
was
you
a
props
solid
for it
pun.
because this was actually pretty good.
It's better than everything I've told you.
But it's still a pun.
Josh doesn't like puns.
No,
national-
I'll like them sometimes.
Ooh.
That's
this is a new
lot
one.
of text. Yeah, this is another one of his things. Oh, sorry. The national opinion.
Ironic.
Be on watch. What?
No, it's just ironic
What's ironic?
that he works for the news, but he also hates the government.
Yeah. Column author Harrison O'Donnell reflects on last week's article and calls on the citizens of the nation to show courage in the face of terror. So let's get something abundantly clear to begin with. I feel bad. I feel like a fucking moron, and rightly
Fuck
so.
off.
How is this guy on a on like a freaking newspaper going, I'm a fucking moron? Like,
Moron.
surely,
Exactly.
Surely there should be some sort of rules about language and shit, but anyway.
As a person who works in the news, yes, there is.
And rightly so. In last week's No article, I blabbered about how some bombers would soon go off in bonds in all four of you. At that time, just to advertise my point of view. I am truly sorry for everyone involved or affected by those terrible events. It never was my intention to ridicule or trivialize the attacks in Bonton. Well, if you've not been living under a rock and massive boulder at that for the last couple of days, you absolutely must have heard that's pretty much exactly what went down. It's far beyond I hate to say it, but I told you so. Thanks to the efforts of our government and the safety bull, the latest attempt has now been prevented. Finally, a kick in the terrorist butt. Naturally, there are still tons of critical questions. How the hell is it possible to begin with when we have all the CCTV and new safety regulations out there? Why spend so much money for mechanisms that don't protect lives as they should? Why is there still no real suspect inside? Not to mention in custody. These questions neglect one fact though. People killing asswaps are among us. They are our neighbors. They are like you. They are like me. Mind you, they're almost certainly not like me. Fuck it, man. It's time for cameras or other automated safety systems to recognize a criminal or terrorist before he actually commits a crime. They cannot look into houses, and certainly, thankfully, not look into the soul of a passerby. We, the people of our great nation, must grow ever more vigilant. We ourselves must stand up for our safety alongside of high-tech security mechanisms, as those can only work in addition to our own perception. Let's not get intimidated and not back down to some shitheads thinking they can spoil our way of life. Report suspicious things going on as soon as you learn about them. It's your duty to the community, but mostly yourself. Loose lips can also sink terrorist ships, figuratively speaking.
Oh my god, you asshole. Shut the fuck
First, he doesn't stop swearing in like a news thing. Wait. I can just hear Noah's disdain to the scar.
Jesus, man, we should have picked him. We should have made him the terrorist. Like, Jesus Christ.
No, but now that's biased. Like, predicted assaults only to sell his point in the column. Predict.
Predicted.
Condemns the Bonton bombings.
Well,
it's
we
not
don't have anything that disputes it, so it's just what he's saying.
Pro-security measures calls on people to take care of their own safety. I'm not putting any of this in just yet, because I still don't believe that this is his...
I don't fucking trust it.
No, I don't believe that this is actually his own point of view.
Look at those beady little snake motherfucker eyes. Like, jeez.
Noah's personally invested in the second character in this game. Wait, no, it's the third. First it was the blue-haired chick, then it was her friend, and now it's her ex-boyfriend. You hate all of them.
Oh,
this one is for Concerned. It's for Nina now.
Yeah.
War
on indifference. The indifference towards their own rights is a worse enemy than the government itself when we are to overcome privacy, destroying surveillance laws. We are in a state of war against our own government. The declaration of war is a safety bill, the only gain of which is reinforcing the chokehold the party has on us. With this bill, they are screwing every single citizen out of this country. Yet, most people are ignorant to this. Most people simply don't care about their rights being wrestled from them. Why bother when I have nothing to hide? Is their default excuse. Hey Symes, remember that thing you said? Why bother if the only people are the ones with the dirty past? You got called out, mate. It's their default excuse. They feel safe in the yes.
No, I thought, to be honest, I thought it was done, so I was gonna stop talking about shit.
No. They feel safe in their cozy houses while the government slowly puts the muzzle to their forehead, ready to pull the trigger any second. Why did you say muzzle? It's not what a muzzle is. Anyway,
I
with
guess you
our
can say the
move on the
muzzle of the barrel. It's...
true. With our move on the crowded Circle Mall in Bonton today, the first shots have been fired toward the lurking indifference among the populace, but they were merely warning shots, a friendly reminder that it's about time to take sides in this conflict. We cannot tolerate indifference. We will not accept it. If you are not with us on this, you're against us.
And that is a sign of fanaticism when you force people who
Mm-hmm.
couldn't give a shit to take sides.
Mm-hmm.
Frankly, I was in shock when I heard of the events in the mall. How you in particular incited the crowd to directly threaten the visitors. Now I am even more astounded by your writing. You know, I agree people being oblivious in this matter is the problem's root. We have discussed this many times. We must get their attention carefully, though. Through interesting and remarkable events, we must make them think. Scaring them to death is the exact opposite.
Scaring people is convincing them, Abe. People will only care about things that pose immediate threats to their life or lifestyle. Your own words. Surveillance is just too abstract a topic, too far away to grasp. They don't feel the danger of it. So we made them feel. It's as simple as that.
Let us follow your argumentation for a moment. What did you achieve then? You just upset innocent bystanders in a time when they are already deeply unsettled. This is the exact reason why they are so afraid and yearn for safety in the first place. You have just proven them and the government right. Violence cannot be the key, and thought shall not stand for that.
Violence? There was no violence. No one was hurt. Frightened at best. Honestly, I think it wasn't even enough. We made some local press, but the big fish TNB didn't bite. No big deal at all. How are we going to reach the broad audience the rethinking you wanted if you're not willing to let us do something about it?
Ladies, gents, can we all calm down a notch? Abe, you're totally right. We were fucking fire starters. We got a little bit carried away by the euphoria of finally getting our message out there. We didn't think straight for a moment. It's not gonna happen again. So, Hancock at least is a little bit reined in. Like, he's, like...
Yeah.
Nia's the one that's kind of unhinged.
Mm. Thanks for stabbing me in the back when I needed you most, Harry.
This is not the right place for a discussion of this magnitude. We will have a word about it in our next meeting.
Hunter says, can we just assess you were both like, huh, that's a weird comment. Here we are.
wait. That's a weird
I think that's the first comment we saw of Concerned One, where we were just like, that's a weird one.
Yeah, it's like this person seems a little too into this for someone that's a
like,
background
that's so
character.
weird. Yeah.
Okay, so Nina intended to scare visitors at the Circle Mall protest. Yes,
Yeah.
but also intended to scare visitors at the
Scaring
Circle Mall.
people.
Okay.
So she just kind of...
Okay, Goldfels condemns violence. I agree with that.
We know that, yeah.
Intended to scare visitors. They're all the same fucking thing. Okay. Apologetic for the past
we're
events of
pretty-
the Circle Mall.
That I can believe, because that's a comment he had to have written himself.
Oh, this wasn't the bombing. This was the demonstration
No,
they
this was
did.
the first protest.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then I understand. Was I was like, so you plotted? I was like, for a second, I was like, wait, you plotted a bomb just to scare people? What you? Yeah, no one was hurt because you fucking fail.
And no, 2015.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Wait, I thought he was out, and I thought he was like not excommunicado or something. I'm like, what's happening here?
Yeah.
But no, I was just
like
lost
she
the
said
plot
around
for a second.
Christmas.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do this. Boop.
Yeah.
scaring people to get attention to one's message. Really, this is what thought is about, bro. No, it's not. Condemns
No,
violence. Okay, so when you go to you, condemns violence.
I I think he does agree with Harry
Who?
or with
Goldfels.
Abe. That Harry, I believe Harry agrees with Abe.
Yeah, like Harry wanted to get the message out, but he,
It got carried away, and he at least acknowledges that.
but we can see that Harry gets easily influenced by those around him. He was
Mm.
influenced by Nina. He was influenced by Juliet. So yeah, he gets easily influenced. So he's basically just following people around. He's not. He joined thinking he was like this big spearhead of like the movement or whatever, but he's not. So I don't think he's the sort of like main person in anything. Um,
Mm.
Apologetic for the past events at the Circle Mall. He actually is like
Yeah.
he was a part of it, but afterwards he knew they overstepped.
Not only that, he started with them prior to Nina joining. He's the one who recruited Nina. So he obviously agreed with Abe's approach.
Yes. But then but I guess Nina's able to talk him into certain ideas
Yeah.
because he really liked that demo idea, but he didn't realize how out of hand it would get in terms of her method of it.
Mm.
Huh. Afterwards, they're clever and feel sorry about their actions. It's always the same. Okay, so we've got two more. We've got another headline, and we've got the warning difference. Was there something new here? Or was it just. No, it's just. What? Oh. Catastrophe at the
No, her
mall.
profile. Her profile. Her profile.
Yeah,
The one on
yeah, might
and
as well
one's
just.
profile.
Yeah, we can go to it after this.
Okay.
We're gonna back and forth a little bit anyway.
Hunter says, "Can we just assert?" No. Wait, I read that already.
Yeah.
My brain's dying.
Let's read that for me. I'm just having a little bit of a coughing attack.
Investigators avert catastrophe at the Circle Mall. Third bombing in Bonton Mall averted due to the investigative success. Delacroix gives confirmation of efforts. Once again, Bonton has become the center of attention due to the terrorist assault. Except, this time, it has emerged unscathed. Due to the events of the Special Investigation Unit, the last in a series of 3 previously announced bombings has been averted. The proposed scene of the crime was the Circle Mall in the center of Bonton, which was locked down and secured by police forces yesterday evening, right after the investigation team managed to correctly estimate what location the terrorists were aiming at. Catherine Delacroix, Secretary of Security, gave a short conference to representatives of the press. In it, she stated the successful prevention of the bombing attempt to be proof for surveillance and investigative measures to be functional. The search of the perpetrators of these nefarious acts of crime would now be the top priority for the investigators, who have substantial leads.
Okay, so. Yeah, her profile. You tell concerned one.
Yeah.
Alright, and then let's go back. Let's double check there's no other links here. Okay, cool. Okay, so we got the opinion here. Because I'm not sure if he condemns like exactly condemns the bombing. We don't know what his part is in it.
But also it would tell us if there's anything contradicting it.
No, true, but also some things just aren't true. Some of these are about
No,
just aren't
yeah.
true. So that's why I'm still not gonna put it in
Mm.
because he's not. I don't. No, he's not pro security measures,
No, it's not. So disabling
but
it.
he does call on people to take care of their own safety, though.
Safety.
Because even yeah, he's saying it's tough for those things to recognize actual criminals, so rather get people to, do it.
Yeah.
Like he's kind of still talking in favor of what he wants, but he's talking on a different tone.
Yeah.
Um, so like yeah, he's kind of like speaking. He's in a way trying to like go roundabout way of speaking against CCTV, saying it's unnecessary and it's too much because it's already like sorted. Like they had ways of doing it anyway. Still gonna just leave it, I think, for now anyway. We'll make a decision just now if there's no other stuff. Hey kiddo, you're abso-fucking-lutely right. One could rightly call that evening mind-blowing, and of course I'll pick you up tonight. I like this continue you talking of, and I think I am in need of it big time. But let's not stay at my place tonight. It's utterly unfit for a lady like yourself. No lovers hidden in there, only not so hidden leftovers and laundry. Especially not Juliet. I haven't heard anything from that bitch in months. I'm done with her because I'm with you now, my Marco. Pinky swear. And Nina? You mean anything will set me off, angry outburst Nina? Don't
There
even
you go.
get me started on her. She was my partner in crime a while ago, so to speak. That's it. So, babe, see you around 8 straight tonight. Much love, H. Okay, so is it plans to stay away from his home on Saturday? Boop.
Why?
So it gives us a little bit of assumption. You yell at me for that? No. Okay. In a relationship with Marco's girlfriend, Julia Carrington form a relationship. Yeah, so now it's at the form. I mean, we knew they broke up. Like, that was already put there, but now he's in another relationship. And Juliet and Harrison were together. That one's news to me.
Wow.
Guess it doesn't matter. It seems to be over now. Bro, we put it in. We put that shit in here. Like, I'm pretty sure we put it in, right?
Last week? Yes, we did. Last week.
This man nitpicks everything except for a relationship connection. That's actually important. Okay, Nina gets angry at
Just
outbursts.
issue it. I was gonna say just do issue as my partner in crime because that's probably on his profile. Oh, it's on both of them. It's fine.
Yeah, because it's a connection between them. Gets angry outbursts. Partners in crime? Okay, what crime? Oh fuck.
We already know.
Well, it was like the demos and such, but he's probably thinking like,
Yeah.
oh, did they rob a bank? Did they commit murder?
Oh,
What did they do? Okay. Enraged outbursts? Interesting. Keep looking for a reason behind this. I don't know, maybe she's just an angry person.
Hey, so.
Wait. Comment are the. Why is this thing here? I don't. The chat box with this. Why is it? Sorry, this chat is being absolutely horrendous. Alien, are the comments popping up? Oh, that one did. But there's this freaking heart thing here that's just in the way, and it's annoying. In the chat box. Do you also have that?
Yeah, I think it's for reactions.
I know, but it's literally covers up half like the chat box for me.
Yeah.
It's kind of just yeah. Alright, so let's go to the top.
Hey, Sylv.
Hey Nina.
Just wanted to ask if everything is fine.
Yeah, don't worry. We're having a great time.
Thanks for taking care of me, even though it's a Saturday.
Taking care even on Saturday. Don't
Even though it's
mention
Saturday.
that. How are you feeling?
Still shitty.
Nina, I hate to say it, so don't hold it against me, okay?
I'm fine.
No, you're not. You're worrying me. You always look so sad.
Indication of depression? Nothing to worry about.
Anything new on the love front?
No, only idiots on the singular portal thing you recommended, Sylv. Don't know how you got to find John among so much crap. I'm gonna have to remove the account.
Yeah, it's 99% fools, but just keep it tight. Someone will come to the rescue.
No thanks, I can rescue myself. Gotta work now. Thanks again, Sylv. Call you later.
See you, girl, and cheer up. Okay, so this must be one of her like friends that she knows personally. So often sad. Single in contact with Sylv has account on singular.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do that.
We're gonna stalk her on a dating app.
Oh god. So we just put often sad.
I don't know.
That's relevant.
I think just disable it. Yes, disable.
Because we can always enable it again. That just tells us that there's nothing important there. So I really don't think it's relevant unless there's like a medication she takes for it or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so got those stuff for him. Oh, here's the dating app. Oh god, okay. Continue to your profile.
I fucking
We
knew
hacked
would end
into
up being a
her
dating app.
account!
We got her picture though.
Okay.
Hello, concerned one. Great to see you again. It's a good day to fall in love. This is your public profile. Everything you enter here is visible for any visitor. Oh, well, we got her address.
Alien
Send
said,
one
if it didn't, I said that you guys should play more of this. It's just interesting to see how you guys are so invested. I mean, there are a couple of games of the series. Like, this isn't the first game either. Like, I think when I looked up the title, I think there were like 4 in total. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, there was Orwell. This one was just Orwell keeping an eye on you. Then there's, hold on.
Huh. Maybe one of them were Symes and we understand why he's such a douche.
So Orwell video game. How many episodes are there in the Orwell game? There are 5 episodes. Oh no, that's the Orwell game. How long is the Orwell game? The longest game in the series. Steam franchise Orwell game. Because I'm curious actually. So there is Orwell, Ignorance is Strength. There's so there's just one. Okay, so there's Keeping an Eye on You and Ignorance is Strength only, it seems. So there's only 2. I think it confused me because when I looked up the titles, it came up with Orwell, Ignorance is Strength, Keeping an Eye on You, and then there was another one that I don't think is. It was just something else. So yeah. So there is another one that we can go about, but.
Well, we got her address and her birthday. I don't think we need
Was...
to know about the men she's into.
It was the. And just says, please more. Luckily, the other one is like $100 on Steam, so it's like not too bad.
Awesome, man.
Yeah. We got the address. Looking for men.
Men?
We don't need
35, 45. I just want to know what happens. What does it say when you hover over it?
Heterosexual.
Heterosexual?
Alright. We don't need to know her height. Well, actually, we don't.
We do kind of.
Those are like identifiers.
Yeah. Body type athletic.
Jesus, 185, 1.85 meters.
God, you're tall. You're taller than me.
She's fucking tall, man. Holy shit.
Damn, woman. Damn. Okay, well we can put her height in.
because they are
It will help us
identifiers.
identify her, yeah.
And like athletic build.
Aesthetic? Yeah. Drinks, never smokes,
Symes, are you gonna
never
yell at us
smokes,
for that
never.
one?
Diet.
No.
Everything.
Hiking, climbing, Asian food, the Beatles. Suits
The
doesn't
suits,
last.
most movies, candlelit dinners. Don't even bother with that. About
Uh,
me. There isn't really much to say. If you'd like to get to know me, ask away. Recent profile visitors.
oh,
She got a farmer, man.
go to gym. Gym knows how to train. Gym.
Jim. I feel like it should have been JIM. You go to gym.
Your
Your
opinions.
opinions. Your opinions help us to compare yourself with potential matches. Your answers are private and will only be used. Oh, it went blurry for a second. Unblur. Unblur. It's only the top part that's blurred.
What of the
On the stream.
Discord stream?
Yeah.
Okay, I can just keep reading then.
Yeah.
So answers are private and will only be used for your match score calculation. Here are your answers so far. What are you looking for most in a potential partner? So she ticked true love, honesty,
Honesty.
financial
Financial
stability,
stability.
and independence.
Looking for financial and independence.
So she's looking
How
for financial
long?
stability.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
So she does have a
Let's see what else.
She has a monetary motivation.
How long do you wish for your next relationship to last? A couple of years.
Do you consider allowing your partner seeing other people? Yes. I guess she's as good.
Would you consider dating someone who does not want or dislikes children?
No. I guess she wants to have a family eventually.
Yeah. What places would you like to go on vacation?
Seaside mountains.
How interested in politics are you? That we need to know.
Politically interested, yeah.
Because she is politically motivated. Are you a cat or a dog person?
In the end, it all comes down to the degree of interest and the ideology. Yes, she's a dog person.
If you turned a left-handed glove inside out, it fits. What is this question? What is this question?
What? I don't fucking know, man.
I think looking for financial stability, it is monetary,
It is a motivation at the end of the
Mm.
day.
Yeah.
Because if someone is hard stuck, like they don't have a proper income or anything like that, they're more likely to, they have a reason to do something. So I'm gonna do that.
Mm.
Who doesn't need a little bit of reliability in their lives? Is she striving to find that stability on her own accord? Any reason why she craves stability? Okay, Symes, very good. Concerned one's profile. We just disable this. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. I mean, not gonna lie, like, to find out
Do we need
where
to
she
search your
is.
section?
Like, yeah, we don't really need to know that. That's not relevant or this. But like, knowing like what type of like, knowing her interests kind of does help like find her in a way, like help track her to some extent. Not well, but
But I doubt the game will have it.
no. Your conversation.
To start a new conversation, visit the profile of your match. You may close a conversation whenever you feel like it. Your match. Fuck. Again.
Huntress says the hearts appear over your faces, which is like we are showering you in hearts. I mean, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Positioning.
That's like that the one guy's name is Pretender 80.
Oh, but you like Super Randy?
No, Super Andy looks like a pervert, but
It's the mustache, isn't it?
the mustache.
Okay, so that's a 34% match, it seems. Um, Conversation will start by pretending that 80. Hiya, there. Just saw your profile and you seem quite nice. I wondered, do you have any more pictures? If so, let me know. Looking forward to hearing from you. That's the first thing you say? My
No.
God, you look pretty nice. So
No.
how about some more pictures? No, bro. No wonder
No.
she left you on freaking red.
Click on Super Andy.
Oh, there's also Y Sam. Uh,
He
hey,
kinda looks fine.
Blondie. Just came across your profile and I got stunned immediately by
That's
your
not how
striking
you
beauty.
start a conversation.
I just had to message you. I wonder if you would spare some time for a lonely heart like me and go out with me sometime. We could go out and have a drink at Frank's. You know that one since you're from Bonton too, right? What about the weekend?
Blondie, seriously, I don't recall anyone ever calling me Blondie, and I'm an 80s child.
Great. Me too. So when are we going out?
We're not.
Oh, now I totally get why you're over 30 and still single, arrogant bitch. Bro, you are a hoe bag. Jesus.
Yes, no, fuck you. Let's go to the 87% match.
Yeah. Okay, so why Sam? Ah, concerned one. I just read your interesting profile. It left me dying for more information. Now, here I am, asking away like you requested. If you just like candlelight dinners and movies as you stated, guys will probably have a hard time dating you. That makes me wonder, what is it that you would like to do on a potential first date? Of course, I could resolve to just ask you out to the local Chinese place around the corner and just abandon all the candle part to the dinner. Still, that does seem a bit straightforward. I could really use a helping hand here. Care to lend me yours? Cheers, Sam.
Sorry. He got better with time, but Jesus fucking Christ. If I had just heard the first part of that message, oh, fucking guys are gonna have a hard time dating you. Like,
Yeah, yeah. To be honest, that is like a that I was also like, okay, criticizing straight out. But I guess he was in a way trying to be humorous because that's like everyone's like go-to. Like
yeah,
that's the standard. So he's kind of like pointing out that any guy who tries to do like a standard date with you, it's going to it's gonna swing and miss.
no,
So
absolutely, and I understand that, but it just if you don't read the rest of that message, it sounds horrible.
yes, but that's why you have to read the whole message because if you just take it, if you take most things out of context, it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Except for these guys' messages, the whole message was just bad.
Yes. Hey Sam, it's kind of refreshing to read a decent message from time to time. If we were to go on a date, just ask me out to this local Chinese place you mentioned. I don't care much for dating rituals, by the way. Name's Molly Schwartz.
Schwartz.
Schwartz? Schwartz. You can call me Molly.
You have a name now.
Woo! Love dating apps.
Molly Schwartz? She's using a fake name, and such a peculiar one at that.
Oh, that's her actual name?
No, I'm just going down as Nina. We don't know if it's her actual name, that's the thing.
What if Nina's her fake name?
That's the thing, we don't know, but Nina was the first name we got, so I'm not gonna just change the profile if it's unconfirmed. Hi, Molly. Oh, great. Suits me well because, no kidding here, I don't like this stuff either. I think most guys don't, though it is nice from time to time, especially with the right woman. Speaking of which, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about you. What's the person behind the small picture and all those separate chunks of data is like. What does Molly do for a living? What does she do when she's at home? Does she live all alone, or is there someone waiting for her? Does she often get to climb? Please, Molly, feed a full craving for each bit of knowledge about you. Don't let me starve.
Yeah, this is
Cheers,
getting a bit
Sam.
weird.
Yeah, he's trying to
Hey
be very
Sam,
poetic.
hey Sam, you're quite the dramatic guy, aren't you? Anyway, here I go. I work whatever I find, aka temp work. Hope you weren't looking for someone with a shiny job title. I live in a small flat in between tons of industrial waste. You still with me? And indeed, I don't live alone. There's a special someone in my life. It's a man, and he is very, very important to me. He's also the reason I don't get to climb as much anymore. Jealous already? Don't be. It's my son, Michael. And he
Okay.
closed the conversation.
Yeah, he probably might have been like the sun that didn't really work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she works temp
Oh,
work.
you know, her just sounding like a bitch.
I mean, to be honest, it could have been her way of trying to be playful in a way, but it does seem
Mm-hmm.
a bit condescending at the same time. And then again,
Yeah.
he was being very dramatic, so I don't blame her at the same time.
No, absolutely. No, yeah, no, he was very dramatic.
He was
And
trying,
actually, now no, she's pretty
yeah,
cute.
he was trying to play up like this whole like thing. I don't know. A single mother. Doesn't seem like the type to be involved with terrorist attacks. I mean,
Or,
yeah.
you know, monetary value.
I mean, she spoke to three guys,
Why does
and
he look like the guy on the front, on the, like, screen picture thing? See?
I mean, because they all look like crumpled paper, it's very difficult to get
Yeah,
them
that
looking
too.
different.
Well, they
Um,
got pervy mustache there.
but yeah, so like she's ready to delete the dating app after talking to three guys, and only which she
Yeah,
had like a proper, almost proper conversation with one.
almost.
Yeah, I mean, good sense of trying to follow through, but if she's sad all the time, that could give away reason to why, because she's just like, ugh, this is not going to do anything for me. It's
Work
just...
easy. Looking for a job? Looking for temporary staff? In both cases, you've come to the right place. With Work Easy, you have the nation's largest database of more than 47,000. Oh, you're logged in as Schwartz Molly.
That is her actual name, it seems.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just
There's a
gonna...
picture of her.
Oh god, the teeth.
God!
The teeth!
See recent jobs. We'll get back to that. Can provide the following services: cleaning, maintenance, mechanical repairs, groundkeeping, and customer
Okay, so cleaning... Works in cleaning, groundskeeping, maintenance, and customer service. Yeah, that also gives to what jobs you could work at the time.
service.
Registered 2013. Level experience, work easy star. 1,202 jobs taken. Holy shit.
Jeez, man.
House cleaning services, almost 7,000 hours. Groundskeeping, jeez. Extras, work 10 plus
Work-
hours per day. Or work nights, or work on weekends, or work
nights.
on holidays. I mean, that's probably valuable.
Price $8 an hour.
Look at us working on the weekend. I get it. It's different, of course. When you're a single mother, that must be tough. Oh my god, he's being sympathetic.
Oh my god.
Okay, there's the
Ooh.
email.
Her.
Oh wait, that's contradiction.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just leave that for a
Via
sec.
email.
Oh,
She's
wait.
got 2 emails.
What was her address again? Bonton and Farview
We
area.
just got Bonson and Farview
So
area,
this
yeah.
this changes that to XD3 Farview. Okay, so that lines up. So we just want to know.
At least, yeah, it's more information on her actual address.
Private email address. Okay, so we're just gonna leave that one real quick. See recent job employers. Just as the Prime Minister leaves, the weather is getting even shittier. Blaine cancels
What?
meeting for surprise. Why did
Okay.
you need to tell us about this, bro? Like, this is.
Employed on April 13, 2017. Bonton City Cleaning. Very reliable and hard worker. Would hire again anytime.
Boy, has worked in multiple jobs during the current week. Okay, why is that
That
contradiction? Common very reliable worker. Okay,
uh
so those are the two of the. So this is they hired. Okay, so this is two separate days. So either one day after the next,
yeah.
and then the previous
Employed
day.
maintenance mechanical repairs. Comment. She pretty much saved us when a critical employee went home sick and was seriously understaffed. Absolute gem of a temp worker. Fast, reliable, and incredibly low rate.
Has worked in multiple jobs in the current week. I wouldn't say multiple because that's two of them were big city cleaning, and then
It
fix
may have
it.
been something different. But that's interesting because her working a bit
Mechanical.
for Bonson City Cleaning,
Mm,
because that gives her a location at the plaza,
maybe.
the one with the statue.
Okay, well we'll just leave that real quick. Let's go back on there. How's ratings?
Yeah.
Work easy. Okay, so we got.
Oh, now we can see.
Can't click on these.
Well,
So
that makes
it's
sense.
mainly just for the profile. So
Yeah.
that's all there. There's a listener for mail for that email address.
Unknown to Nina.
What? Dear Miss
Examination results.
Matanova, I'm writing on behalf of Dr. White. On your last visit to our office, a blood sample was taken. This was then sent to the Bonton Central Hospital's laboratory for examination. I would like to inform you the results are now in. Date of the report, April 13, 2017. Patient number 198-166-2254. Report. There are no pathological findings. All values are normal and more or less ideal. Regardless, Dr. White has asked me to remind you of his advice once again. Sincerely, Adelaide Ferguson, Assistant to Gerald White, MD, Bonton Medical Officers, 2nd floor, 12 Subway Drive. Okay, so that's another alias. Oh, that's a surname, Nina Matanova. Okay, so that's filled in. So they've taken this as her actual thing. So patient number, let's put that in.
Because they can track the patient number.
Yeah. And we're gonna start getting information from it now. Okay, so there's account stuff there, recent jobs rating. Yeah, so there's. I'm not
That's
sure what is
employed throughout the week.
conflicting with
It
those.
may be the patient thing. Let's
Could
see if we
be,
can
could
get
be. I'm
something
just
from that.
double checking. Don't know, I'm checking down there, but let's check headlines right quick. Blaine cancels meeting for surprise visit in Traflith. Anything of web? No, it's not really.
No,
Run it. Want to
that's
read
fine.
it?
We can. Yeah. On Prime Minister cancels crisis meeting and Parger's capital. Plans to lead renewal of stalled negotiations between, yes, that's what I wanted to say, between Cassard and opposition. The Prime Minister left has just arrived in Trifluth. He was welcomed with military honours on behalf of President Cassard. Right. On Saturday morning, Prime Minister Blaine had made a surprise shift of priorities. Originally scheduled for a crisis meeting with Secretary of Security Catherine Delacroix in regards to the recent Bonton terror assaults, the Prime Minister instead made plans to mediate in the more than troubled negotiations with President Cassard and the and the official party. The opposition. The original crisis meeting was removed from the official party site, and Blaine took a National Air Force flight straight to Trifluth, the capital of Parges. As a government spokesman said, the Prime Minister has landed at Trifluth International Airport about an hour ago and was promptly welcomed by President Cassard with military honours. The This alone gave the opposition enough reason to once again question the impartiality of the Prime Minister, and announced that Blaine would not be accepted as a proper mediator.
Okay. Alien says I can feel Noah like leaning into her screen.
Yes, I am.
Alright, so Miss Madanova. Date
See,
of
there's her address.
birth 1985, October 7th. So now I've got the full date of birth.
A full birthday, yeah.
Address
Her address.
347 Industrial Quarter. Oh, you see, that's why it contradicts. Yeah.
That's how it contradicts.
Okay, we've got the full name, Gerald Watts. Patient complains about pain throughout the left thigh and upper leg. She describes the pain as searing, burning, sometimes bursting. The leg feels numb at times. Symptoms occur whenever the leg is stressed, releasing only when she's sitting or lying down. Symptoms started 9 days ago. Addendum. I have asked the patient regarding the healed wound on her left upper leg, as no medical record existed in a database. She was evasive and gave no clear statement about the wound's origin. Visual examination revealed cicatrix on the lateral left upper leg, palpation of the that's just medical terms. Pain is most probably due to a prior infected wound on dorsal left upper leg, compressing or damaging the nerves, cutaneous femoris lateralis. Symptoms are similar to those of neuralgia paresthetica. Okay, so
There's our other... Yeah, we can add that. There's
Medical
the
leave
other
of
conflict.
strict arrest until the end of April 2017 has been suggested. Ouch. The info might come in handy though. I mean, you know. So now we got to decide if she was suggested. Did she actually take it though?
What if maybe? The thing is, we have to. This is assuming that they commented on her profile immediately.
Well, when was this diagnosis done? Date recorded April 4th, 2017.
Well,
so
we're thinking about recently, which is about April.
So, and she got the
13th,
report on April 13th.
Yeah.
So, within those dates of her working in...
It's during this week.
April 13th, April 12th, April 11th.
11th.
So, the thing is, random companies wouldn't just give her reviews for not going to a job. So, she has been working.
Exactly. She has been working despite the fact that she...
Yes, the doctors recommended her not going off, but because she's a single mother and needs the money, she's taking the job.
She's going to keep doing it, yeah.
So, has worked multiple jobs during the current week. That
I say we go with that.
Yes. So, she has working a lot all over the week. Does that account for... or against her ability of having committed the bombings? Not sure yet.
I say 4 because it's very specific places that she's worked as well.
Where's the other
So
one?
now we need to...
Oh, this is
her address.
We haven't put in that other address, have we? There's a couple
Read
of things
what...
here.
Just read what she said about where she lives on her... Because that's industrial.
Oh, she lives in an apartment in a bunch of industrial waste.
She said she's surrounded by industrial waste.
Yes, so I think it's got to be industrial quarters because that would honestly be the cheapest places to live. Because no one wants to live by industrial areas. Perfect.
Okay.
An address is always helpful. Okay.
If it's the right one.
Yeah, hopefully it is. Previous entry.
Patient reports digestive issue. Digestive nausea and vomiting accompanied by light fever. Oral examination revealed slight irritation of the pharynx. I wish we could put like her X-rays because it's like her X-rays.
Oh, we can just keep going back in reports to get more
Oh,
information.
okay.
Patient reports of
Patient-
permanent unrest. Inability to sleep properly, gets up 5 or 12 times a night. Jeez, that's 5 to 12, I'm like, that sounds like a... But does not feel overly tired. Hypervigilance. Suffering from unrest, hypervigilance. I mean, that could be a thing. Experience heavy tremor in both hands when trying to write. Also sometimes in the legs when walking, especially the left leg. This patient tends to react aggressively when feeling challenged or confronted. Rushes to extremes. Symptoms are similar to those of PTSD.
Rushes to the extremes, possibly suffer from PTSD. Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds menacing. An important finding. I wonder what might have caused it. Okay, so do we put the... I mean, this does fit in because hypervigilance,
Yeah.
she doesn't feel relaxed. She's always on guard.
Mm.
Hypervigilance is close to feelings of paranoia, though it's not the same.
When asked for, sorry, just go up. Whoop.
Oh shit, that just popped up out of
Yeah.
nowhere, okay.
When asked for the duration of the symptoms to record the anamnesis, the patient stated they began. Yeah,
Sounds about right.
began over 3 years ago, but would not elaborate. Asking why she did not visit earlier, the patient vehemently voiced discontent. Similar behavior was observed in reaction to any questions regarding the origin of the symptoms or social and occupational circumstances at that time. In addition to the usage of strong language, the patient also hit a cabinet door with her fist. It was hard to get clear, reliable statements.
Okay, so now that adds the duration of this. 3 years for the hypervigilance. Wait, 3 years? What happened back then? It must have been really bad. What date was this report? 2014. Oh, so that was have been 2011. Something happened.
Wasn't there a war?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
I think that's why that news report popped up. Maybe it's the war.
Maybe. Okay, so we got there. Yeah, so...
Official party website.
Yeah, that's this. These are the nation
Oh,
thing.
that's a Trump-looking dude.
Yeah. Okay, there were 2 things here, so let's go
Balls.
the phone call with Juliet. Who are we talking to? Guess.
You were Juliet, you were Juliet, you were Juliet.
Well, you have to say it 3 times, damn. Welcome to Rosen Tech. You are calling outside for office hours, please.
Hey, little Julberg.
Guess that's a nickname, I guess, but I don't know if that's
That's an
relevant.
alias, but I don't think we need that.
June, it's so great to hear from you.
Yeah, you too. That's why I called. 'Twas about time June and Julberg had their annual sisterly chat, right?
Ah, and if it is her sister, oh yes, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah, it is a sister. They went out to the naming convention.
yeah. Super right. How did you know I was working today? Working on Saturday.
Nah, that's information. Haha, when aren't you?
Ah, sorry, I forgot for a second you actually know me.
I see. Oh wait, no. Wait. Feeling stressed? Boss causing trouble? I can call that later.
Oh, no, hanging around in the office is just a good excuse, you know, not to be at home.
I see. I never got why you moved back in the first place.
I had to leave my student apartment, you know that.
And you know that that's a super lame excuse. You're in good money at Rosen Tech, don't you? You could rent a flat in town. You just don't want to.
I see you're not gonna relent.
Nope, sorry.
I had a pretty rough start into the year. I couldn't really stand being alone at the time. I feel much better now, but Mom, Dad, they're super happy I'm back.
You don't want to disappoint them, do you?
Yeah, I can't do that to them. Not again.
And here I was thinking Juliet had finally reached a state of emancipation.
Hey, I have.
No, you haven't. You're letting yourself be hassled by mum and dad yet again, little Jewelbug.
Jewelbug is... it's strangely nostalgic. You still say that.
Haha, remember how I made that up for you?
Yeah, I was so envious when Dad called you his Junebug, and he didn't have any nickname for me.
I fucking knew it. And rightly so. Don't give in to Dad. At least give him a good fight, okay?
I will, believe me.
Goody. So I figure I should leave you to work then.
Yeah, office is empty, but yeah, my to-do list is long.
Okay, let's talk another time. I will call you again. Do not try to reach me. Just kidding.
Jin,
That's... Yep.
thank you for believing in me.
Aw, look at you sounding so serious. That's what a big sister is for, right?
Guess so. See you, Jin.
See you around, Jewelbug.
Oh, let's see, it keeps saying. We might as fucking well just put in there as an alias.
Let's see what Simon says. Asshole.
Jillbug, what a weird nickname is that? You fucking judgmental ass. Okay, troublesome relationship with parents. Yeah.
Anything else?
I guess that just happens, even in really close families sometimes. He goes from being judgmental to being sympathetic.
She's so sympathetic. It's asshole.
Okay, I had a rough
A
start into
rough start to
2017.
2017.
I was working today. I mean, yeah, that just tells us
That's
information
what it
of,
is.
like, if something happens on a sad day, then it's like, oh,
It's
she
an
works.
alibi.
Exactly. Annually sisterly chat, sister.
Yeah. And that's all the information.
No. This one.
No? Oh,
Do we put,
yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
it doesn't really... I suspect that's because she ended her relationship at the time. I mean, probably.
Initiate.
Knock knock.
Knock knock.
You've got to ask who's there.
I'm in the mood for knock knock jokes.
Aw, you blew it.
Cut the crap. Who are you?
So now you can ask? Initiate
Initiate
is
is
the
the name.
name.
Do I know you?
I'm someone who knows you better than you know yourself, sweetie.
What should be like Abe or some shit? Oh, not again. You're from Singular, right? Don't care how you got my number, just leave me alone.
Oh no, that's not where I'm from.
User block this communication. Okay, Initiate is the name.
In contact with Initiate. Well, not anymore. I fucking blocked him, but.
No more, it's just like fuck off, okay.
This Initiate again. I wonder what his or her role in this is. Well, let's find out. Initiate has been in contact with 2 of our target persons so far. That should be enough. And here we go. Feel free to investigate this hacker as well, but keep the focus on Miss Matronova for now. Oh, well. Did he start another one? Dot, dot, dot. Oh, no. Can't block Initiate out like that, sweetie.
Buzz the duck off. Fuck.
You should listen to me, just for the moment, alright? And then I'm all gone. Poof.
I don't care what you have to say.
I see. I know you're a little band of troublemakers and I really dig it. The gov needs a kick where the sun don't shine. That's alright with me, sweetie. But bombing people? That's plain wrong.
Bullshit. How come you think it was one of us?
Let's just say I've been watching you for some time. The Bonton bombs hit places where your outlaw posse has been to in the past. No way you did not hear about that. Even the cops seem to have found out at least something. They knew where to look for the last bomb. So give me a reason to, like, put that consciousness of mine at ease. I would want to help you, not turn you in.
How dare you threaten me? You got nothing.
Yolanda, be cool. I said I want to help
Blunder.
after all, not threaten you. I'll show you I can be trusted. I'm gonna hack that precious page of the party and upload a special something. It's gonna be easy with those party IT guys being lazy bones, as long as they don't see it coming in the next few secs. But then you'll answer my questions, alright?
Don't care about your shit.
Wait. Give me a sec while I get to work. Don't go away.
If I could get away from you, I would. Can't switch my phone off now.
That's a nice looking firewall you have there, dear party web team. It would be a shame if someone would just bypass it.
Can you actually shut up?
Doing this still gives me the chills, and I need to distract myself somehow, so...
Sheesh.
Almost done. Just a second longer.
God, the teeth. I swear to fucking God. Sorry, the teeth.
The teeth?
Her teeth!
Yeah. Just a second longer. Done. Delacroix has never been prettier.
Wait, I have to take a look at that. Haha, this is gold! You did not do that in 1 second.
Can we have a talk now?
If you must, make it quick and quit poking around in my life.
You said you were not involved in the assaults.
I'm not.
Okay,
So is
do
he like
you
a private...
think it's someone else in thought? Yeah?
This man of misfits? Never.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, that it's like a private investigator. Harrison is the only guy like that. Harrison had an interest in Cassandra because she could access the big money through her parents' company. Otherwise, she is mostly a spoiled brat who thinks the world owes her. Juliet was a bit shy, damn good at organizing stuff, but not capable of going terrorist if you ask me. You sound like you could. Know what I think? It's the Gov themselves behind the bombings.
I thought about that. Did you know that since 2011 all the electronic devices must have unique IDs? They look like this. And it's not even secure.
That looks like the code label on my PC.
Well, that's because it is.
What? What?
Don't worry, I
What?
only access the number remotely, nothing more. You deserve some privacy.
Since you pulled that hack, I'm willing to believe you. For now. What?
What?
Can you use your skills to find out if it's the Gov's work? What they're up to?
Of course, my word is good. I'll get to the bottom of this. You just do whatever you do and keep cool, alright?
Gotta go now.
That's alright, sweetie. See you soon.
Okay, but stop calling me sweetie.
Alright, so there's quite a bit of information here.
Well, now we know her PC label, so
Yeah.
we can just...
Okay, so he is anti-governmental as well.
Really?
I'll show you. Can we trust I'm gonna hack that precious page of the party? Plans to hack the homepage of the party. He already did, but
We already did. We did nothing to stop that.
are you mad? You sat on such
No.
important information only to pass it along when it's no
Yes.
longer useful. You wanted to see what happened, didn't you? I mean,
A little bit.
I'll keep my mouth shut. But if anybody finds out, good luck with explaining why you withheld such crucial info. Okay, so
Ah,
that was a
you could trace
timed
it back to
thing.
him, so...
Mhm. Harrison is the only guy I could remotely imagine doing anything like that. It's being suspected of possible involvement in the Bonton bombings by Nina Matronova. Yeah,
So
we
that's
can...
not contradictory to anything,
No,
so that's
because
fine.
she is suspecting him, so that's
Yeah.
her own like opinion.
Harrison had an interest in Cassandra.
First, this hacker is suspecting him, now her. What do they know that we
Times.
don't? Intended to access Watergate Pharmaceuticals money through Cassandra Watergate, invited into thought by Harrison O'Donnell for being able to access. That actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Maybe honestly, maybe Harrison is like the.
Maybe Harrison is the asshole.
He's just
like...
playing. He's just playing the dunce, but he actually is like. This might explain the trouble of Watergate in the Watergate's books. Good at
Juliet
organizing.
and organizing. Watch him yell at us.
Oh, no.
Huh.
The government themselves behind the bombings. Where's our fucking picture? Jeez. Suspects the government behind bombings. I mean, obviously.
But that's because she is anti-government, so that makes sense.
He's gonna yell at us for this.
Yeah.
What a joke. Of course the government will bomb Bunsen for bits to justify surveillance, right? I've heard that a million times by now. Every time something happens, there is nothing to these conspiracy theories.
There's nothing.
Oh yeah, but you know, stating that, oh yeah, the government will totally bomb Bunsen is, you know,
Yeah.
on the company like chat server, yeah, that's Orwell will definitely love that. Okay, PC UID. Oh, very good. You found the device UID. Every device in the nation has one in accordance with
So
the
that's
sector.
probably Insider.
Yeah, we can use the insider tool to connect to see what
Hey.
user has on the device. Note that the device must be running to have an online connection in order for you to access it.
Well, I know she's at work.
Yeah. Okay, but
Okay, let's look at the reader first.
it is dark 10 past 8. Do you want to continue?
Yes. I kind of want to go into Hot Fast.
Okay. That's up to you. Okay, so we got the party of the people, which. Oh, okay. The Ministry of Bullshit dedicated to the purpose of power mongering and bullying people was formed as quickly as
Wow.
possible after the elections, just as anyone sane would have anticipated. She is most hated for inception of the bullshit bingo, in which Miss Delacroix always wins due to the high density of BS in her own speeches. Mrs. Delacroix has subsequently granted the title of Queen of Bullshit. Oh, so he didn't change this page, he just retyped what was on that one.
Hmm.
Wait, we haven't clicked on this? Oh, we have.
Yes, yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah. Okay, Harrison timeline. You changed something here? Oh.
Updated.
Okay, so I
Uh,
think
okay.
most of you, my very loyal followers, friends, have never actually heard that I'm writing for the TNB. But yeah, that's
Friends
a
and
thing.
Fiends.
Look here.
Friends and Fiends.
Whatever. Okay, so that's just a link to. Oh, hi. Okay.
Oh,
This is read comments.
this is why you kept quiet here for so long. Congrats to that.
What the hell? The big revolutionary himself, a lackey to one of the most pro-fascist, pro-surveillance bullcrap newspapers? That picture, is that spick and span babyface you? And that text, loose lips sink terrorist ships? Will the real Hancock please stand up? Guess the gov bought you like everyone else. See the revolution go down the drain. Excuse me now, I have to puke away more than I ate. Peter, I know what you mean. I feel you. When the TNB called on me to ask if I would write for them, I laughed at them hard for 30 minutes straight before hanging up. But then they called me again to let me know that I could write whatever I want. No strings attached. Hell, I can
That's
even
why he gets to swear.
fucking swear, and I do frequently. Now, I got the attention and a reach I always wanted, and I can use it for the good cause. Okay, so maybe. Huh.
Maybe
Well,
we do add that information.
well, good luck. With an article like that, you could not be any further away. So, in last week's no article, blah blah blah, predicted assaults only to Silas point in the column, condemned the Bonson bombing. So this is his opinion, technically.
Yeah. So that was the game telling us that he is saying whatever the hell he wants. That's why he gets to swear.
Yeah.
Because we pointed out he's swearing a lot for an article, like a news thing.
Alien says longer stream, yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's just put let's put it in. Let's see. A strange way to sell one's points. It's still peculiar he mentions bombings before anything happened, but well. So yeah, like maybe his point of view changed. He's right. We cannot save everyone, but we're still the watchful eye of the nation. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good insider.
Yeah,
A
just double
new
checking. There's nothing new. Didn't they? Didn't he say like he hacked this place again?
No.
Because he was talking
He
about
restored
your
it.
page as like.
Yeah. It was restored, but
It's curious. I want to check out my own thing. See, party web. Okay, that's why he's talking about the
yeah.
party. Page of the party and upload something. Okay, I was just wondering because I thought he was referring to as like her like party, like her group of people. That's why I was confused.
Well,
Okay,
let's stalk her on her own computer.
yeah, there's nothing else to do. Ah, that's
Oh
the kid.
god, that's an ugly child.
Okay, so we've got. Okay, so it's just there. So we got request regarding job, applications as
Involved.
mechanic, applications as housekeeper.
From Creed at Bonton City, TNA. Dear Mrs. Schwartz, we are glad to inform you that we will indeed be able to meet your request. Please be present at the operating site around 4 p.m. on both days. Please keep a copy of this message as a confirmation receipt, as we will not be able to make changes to the job originally agreed upon in your Work Easy profile. Regards, Clive Reed, HR Management Public Cleaning, Bonton City Administration. On April 3rd, 2017, at 10:06 p.m., Molly Schwartz wrote, Dear Mr. Reed, I have a request on a rather short notice. Would it be possible for me to take over the Freedom Plaza shift on April 11th and 12th from 4 to 8 p.m. instead of the one at Nowland Square? Thank you and best regards, Molly Schwartz.
Thank you for
Fucking
proving
do
a
it.
theory.
And it's just a theory.
She
A
requested
game
to
theory.
be relocated to a job at one of the bombing sites on the days around the bombing. Well, it's only a request, but it connects her to the bombing location. If we could associate Miss Medanova with the two other sites, we would be on the safe side. Okay, so then we got more trash. Dear Miss Medanova, thank you for your interest in working with us as we receive numerous applications every day for each position. We are required to refuse most of them. Unfortunately, we have chosen another applicant who fits the position slightly better. We are sure you understand. Thanks for your interest, and please do not hesitate to apply again at a later time. Best regards, Diane Westfield, CEO Westfield Cars, Bonton. Dear Ms. Westfield, I would like to apply for a job mechanic at Westfield Cars. Please find my application documents, a cover letter, my CV, and references attached. If you have any questions or need further information, please reach out to me via my phone number is blah 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 blah. Do we have a phone number for her?
No, we don't. We have her. We have her messenger.
Yeah.
So this will give us access to her calls.
Hmm. Okay, housekeeper. Thank you for your application. So if we're going to decide on another candle based for your future job. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we got the number from there too.
Yeah.
Desktop, private,
Private. Apology and an offer. Abraham Goldfels
Goldfels.
at Stelligan University.
Wait, no, that's Goldfels. Okay, we can keep reading.
Nina, I would like to offer you my sincerest apologies. It was not my intent to denounce you in front of all other members of Thought, or worse, basically everyone. After all, what we do or say online persists like a minefield. As I wrote in an early blog post, I should have been more considerate. Your actions at the Circle Mall have turned out to be very different from what I had anticipated them to be. But that was hardly your fault, it was mine. Instead of passing judgment on you, I would like to offer my help. From my impression, I would assume you are someone who so far has been troubled, to say the least. Although it might not seem obvious, I have a rather moving background as well. As they put it, it takes one to know one. I would suggest we have a talk about how we might assist each other best. Please let me know if you're interested. With best regards, Abraham Goldfels.
Mm, assist each other with what exactly? Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, do not read. I read.
I read.
So, I guess you disregarded the subject and went straight to reading this utterly embarrassing mail nonetheless. I knew you would. So this was Deschart's mail receiver, so she sent it to herself.
Yeah.
Well, don't tell me I didn't warn you. I've never written a text like this my entire life, so I hope you don't will be clement with me.
Lament me.
Our backpacking trip along the Italian northwest coast has been okay, I'll just say it. Amazing, brilliant, the best one I've ever been on. And it was not due to the sun, even though it was blazing all 10 magnificent days through. It was not due to the rocky coastline with its endless serpentine roads winding up and down the cliffs, and not due to the picturesque villages alongside of them that passed through. It was due to you being there with me that made me enjoy every single second of it. I mean, just remember the time we went to have a photo of us taken, and the only person around was that elderly Italian woman. She didn't understand a word of what we wanted and kept shrugging and shaking her head. I had to bite my tongue so hard not to burst out in laughter, but you, cool as you are, just walked over to her, gave her your broader smile and camera into her hand and the finger on the shutter release, and then ran back to me to make absolutely sure it wouldn't take a picture of just me. It's funny how this is one of all the shots made for the best photo from the entire trip, don't you think? Every cell in me wants to just backspace all this letter and not send it, but at the same time, I just want you to read it and know how I feel about you. It seems you have passed the patented Desmond Schwartz relationship test. So I might as well written down that I have been trying to say all the time, I love you. So this must have been the Duck Baby Daddy, basically.
Yeah.
Desmond Schwartz. When was this? This was 2008. This was a while ago. This was obviously prior to the kid being born.
So I wonder if she changed her first name.
Well, that's. She may have been like hiding an identity for quite a while because like it's Nina Madanova versus what is it?
Molly Schwartz.
Molly Schwartz, yeah.
Schwartz.
So
Andrew says, "Oh, his voice got so low."
So we're just gonna put this here. Schwartz, like her alias. So she isn't single after all. Well, we don't know if it's still going on, but she was with this
Can
guy.
we take the picture?
No, we can just change the picture back to this.
I don't like her teeth.
Michael. Okay, so there's the kid.
There's her looking depressed.
But now what? Is there a date to this? No, there's not.
I
Saved
want to know who took that
photo
photo.
call.
You know, if we were to marry and have children, it would be really funny if my name was Molly.
Hey. Whoa, wait a sec. You're getting a bit ahead of things. Smiley face.
You know I like to plan ahead.
Yeah, you do like that. I really like Nina as a name though. Why Molly?
Desmond says to Molly, "Girl, I like your face."
Come again.
Oh, Baldy or Boulder?
Oh bloody, oh bladder.
Oh, bloody oh bladder. Dude, I'm tired. The Beatles. You don't tell me you don't know that. You're the oldie lexicon impersonator.
I have to admit, never was such a Beatles fan. More on the Rolling Stones side of the road.
Bad on you, man. Okay, this is a major gap in your knowledge. You're aware of that.
Why do I know this? Why do I know the song? There was something about a bra in there, wasn't it?
Sheesh, it's not about a bra. In a couple of years, they have built a home sweet home with a couple of kids running in the yard. Desmond, Desmond,
Dashman.
yes.
Oh, Dashman.
Desmond and Molly Schwartz. I saw his surname and my.
I like that idea.
Me too. You don't have a problem with kids being at the center of my life, do you?
Not at all, but I guess you'll have to go and change your name first.
Yeah, well,
Ha! I officially dare you.
I will do that for real. Just you wait. And then we'll see Lala how the life goes on. Raw? Dude!
Bruh. Child centered, which does make sense as well.
She's got a kid, yeah.
No wonder for a single mother. Squad. God, my dude, everything we found out on Miss Motinova shows a single mother trying to make ends meet for her son. That seems to be her primary motivation, and it's an admirable one at that. One that does not mix well with terrorist ambitions. I mean, agreed.
Shut
Oh,
yeah, but shut the
is that her?
That's her profile picture. Army veteran.
Oh shit.
That's her profile picture on, what's it called?
Miss Madanova is an ex-soldier? This is worthy of in-depth research. I mean, I could take it. Didn't I take it?
You did.
But
It was to show that she's an army vet.
oh, so that's
Because
just
the
a...
close-up of her face wouldn't work out.
Okay, so that's fun. Okay, now we go system. Browser history.
Browser history, ooh!
Maps of Bonton
Work
City
easy.
area. Work easy. Maps of Bonton again. Look up web search CCTV Stelligan. That is incriminating as fuck.
At least we were right.
That's an odd thing to search for when you don't have something sinister in mind. That's vaguely associates,
some people-
you know.
Sorry. As much as, like, that, yes, that is very incriminating and all the evidence points to that, but also people look up sketchy shit.
No, for sure, but the thing is, she was at the first bomb site around the
no,
time.
absolutely.
Now she's got search history that suggested she was interested in the second bomb site.
No, it's absolutely incriminating. I'm just saying, it's really fucking funny, and that's why people have the joke of their FBI agents.
No,
being like,
for sure, but normally you can't link them to any actual sketchy shit. We can link her. So this is like, yeah, people look up sketchy shit, but she looked up sketchy shit for a reason.
Yes, no, absolutely.
This vaguely associates Nina with the Stelligan assault. That makes 2 locations she start to. We will have a very solid case where we can make that 3.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
He sounds so fucking like it. So fucking tolerant
So
of this
innocent.
dude. It's like, oh really? But
No, wait, what about her trash? What about her trash,
We
Josh?
started there.
Did we?
Yes.
Oh.
Look,
Oh,
read all
okay.
these.
No, I thought we started in private.
Voila! Here they are.
Okay, to reader.
Let's see if I can click on the child or something. No.
This child looks so ugly.
It's literally just the art style. Like,
I don't care, they gave it nipples. Oh, this picture. That's a nice picture of her.
that's actually a better one, yeah.
Status out of service.
Oh,
Sergeant Nina Matronova.
nice. It
So she
suits
did
her.
change her name. Yeah, see? Rank Sergeant.
Damn.
Affiliation.
That's
1st Combat Engineer Battalion. Company B, Platoon 1246.
Okay, so that's her
Specialization
affiliation.
Combat Engineer.
That explains why she can like do engineering and
Medals.
shit.
Bravery Medal.
Awarded bravery medal.
Soldier history. Bless you. Enlisted
Miss
in
Nova seems to
2005.
have come a long way from being such an honorable person. So
Enlisted in
enlisted.
2005. Specialization training. Combat engineering completed.
Yeah,
Assigned
okay,
platoon 1246. Awarded bravery medal for saving comrade and civilian lives in the face of extraordinary danger. Court-martial sentence, dishonorable discharge, 3 months of confinement for being AWOL with voluntary return.
Okay, so
Dishonorable discharge.
yeah, so
Too.
and 3 months of confinement. So she was locked up in the military for 3 months, probably like house arrest or something, or just in a cell on the base for 3 months, and then discharged afterwards because she went AWOL, but with voluntary return. So she came back on her own. They didn't catch her.
Yes. That's your punishment.
That is a severe punishment. Did you know that? Do you know this puts her on the same level as any other previously convicted felon?
Villain!
You're a felon, Harry.
You're a villain, Harry!
Okay. Projects.
We can look for her file.
No, we will do. It also paved the way for stricter regulations concerning immigration and general travel into our transiting through a nation. Also becomes mandatory to inform employers whenever an applicant or employee is an ex-convict or otherwise regarded potentially dangerous.
But she changed her name.
She kind of had to
Because she's using Molly, but on her medical results it's Nina.
Because she probably went to that doctor initially because of the other injuries and stuff. This would be absolutely horrible for her, especially considering she's on her own taking care of her son. This is a motivation, but I remain unconvinced for now. It may not be enough reason for bombings. Yeah, because that's why she doesn't like this bill and stuff, because it makes it so difficult for her to actually find work, to the point where she had to change her name. Yeah, let's go back here so we can check on News Missions Memorial. So, is that her memorial? No, that's her mission. No, wait, where was that? I don't know. Not only threatened by conventional weaponry. Is anything here? Mission Kerberos.
There we go.
Genuia, the nation, Podges. Oh, that's Podges.
Yeah, that's the part. This is the.
Yeah.
Of course, this does not mainly.
There's nothing really here. So she wasn't involved in that. So which one was she involved in? There we go.
Hey. First Combat Engineer
Tasked with mine clearance during Podge's peacekeeping missions. Okay, that's conflicting with something. So we need to find where else she could have been. Just checking. Gentria. Yeah. So, tasked with infrastructure maintenance during general flood aid mission.
She
Missions.
saved her badge of bravery. She saved many comrades and civilian lives.
Yeah. Well, the civilian lives could have been the food aid, but from like a near-death thing was minesweeping. So this is sort of lost their lives again and again. The sacrifice is the foundation upon which our success is built. We could not free men without them. We honor their loyalty and devotion. Okay. So these are all the oh. Desmond.
Schwartz Desmond.
So he was also a soldier and he died. This is harsh.
Yeah, you have nothing to say about that now, don't you?
The 2011 army missions were initiated by the current government. It makes one hell of a motivation, together with the fact that the safety bill prohibits it from funding work. Yo. Previously, I was sure that the only thing important to Miss Minerva was a child, but this new insight, we cannot ignore the possibility she might be out for revenge. I mean, yeah, with the paranoia and always being on guard, she doesn't feel safe in her home country. Missions. So if we go, there's Gentian missions. After torrential week-long rainstorms during 2016 fall, Gentria saw one of the worst floods. That's 2016. She wasn't there. She wasn't there then.
Yeah.
2006 military coup quickly spiraled. Yeah, because she was already out of service. She was already Nina. Well, she was already part of like Thought and everything at the time. So the kid wore newly formed blah blah blah. With the new government elected in 2009, the Partis intervention mission was immediately resumed under new name, the Partis peacekeeping mission, as it is now known, proceeding to once again secure and rebuild the Partis and society and infrastructure. So we should take this one.
Yeah.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Knowledge about explosives? We now know enough about Miss Miranova's background. There's a listener.
But we will leave the stream on this very interesting note for Friday.
God, it was already half an hour. Jesus, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will leave it there, and I think we're close to the end of the chapter. And yeah, we will continue on Friday, if things don't happen. But yes, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you then. Just says, damn it, no! Cliffhanger! Noah!
Bye, everyone.
Why did I talk? Hi, bye.
Because I'm tired. Bye.
Bye bye.